In the 1940s, with the communist revolution in China, the democratic government of China fled to what was called Formosa and is now Taiwan. And the government of the mainland China claimed sovereignty over Taiwan as well.
I don't know very much about it, but I know my grandfather used to live there during his high school years and college years actually too.
Taiwan is a role model for many countries to follow. Very enterprising people. They made a space in the semiconductors.
Taiwan is really an incredible place. I think it might look small on a map, but it really punches above its weight in terms of innovation and dynamism and natural beauty.
Taiwan, the thing I think of is democracy.
I think at this time, I think about the tension that's between Taiwan and China.
Very enterprising and hardworking people of Taiwan.
I think hope. I think that there's been a lot of anxiety in recent years about the state of global democracy and what democracy looks like in this new era. And Taiwan fought really hard to make the democratic progress that it has in recent decades. The older generations there still remember, living under an authoritarian government. And so in this era of democratic backsliding, we see Taiwan's democracy continuing to grow stronger. And I think that's a really powerful message of hope for other democracies around the world.
That's a country that is an adversary to most of the democracies. They are a threat to any democracy and human rights.
Let's say challenge. I think that there's a pretty broad consensus nowadays that there are just some fundamental differences between the values that the U.S. holds dear and some of China's governing principles. But at the same time, it is, the other major power in the world.
U.S. relations with China have sort of waxed and waned, but China is a giant superpower, and we need to, live cooperatively and peacefully.